Welcome back. In this episode, we're going to be learning all about a career for you in early childhood education. Preparing for your future is both rewarding and exciting, and choosing a career is an important, challenging task. So join me, Miss Trott, as we learn all about a career for you in early childhood education. Choosing your life's work is a challenging responsibility. Only a few people seem to know from an early age what career they will pursue. Therefore, most people find choosing a career takes much more care and thought. People often begin choosing a career by doing a self-assessment. In a self-assessment, you will examine your interests, abilities, values, and professional priorities. As you consider these factors, you will gain important self-knowledge for choosing a career and determining whether a career working with young children is for you. To prepare for your job search, first you must prepare a resume. A resume is a brief summary of your qualifications, skills, and experiences. It should be tailored to the type of job for which you're applying. Remember that your resume represents you. Be neat, accurate, and make it easy to read. You should also include a cover letter when submitting your resume to a potential employer. Early childhood job seekers may use a number of methods to find employment. This could include mailing cover letters and resumes, applying for jobs posted on the internet, career fairs, career placement offices, networking, as well as taking advantage of the hidden job market. Those are jobs advertised informally through personal contacts. Job interviews are the single most important aspect of a job search. They are opportunities to convey information about yourself and set yourself apart. When preparing for an interview, think positively and get in the habit of being enthusiastic. Employers want to hire self-directed people with a wide range of skills. Read the job postings and check to match the qualities you would like to be able to bring to that position. This will make for a persuasive presentation during an interview. In nearly all interviews, applicants are given the opportunity to ask questions. Have some prepared. Asking questions tells the interviewer that you are serious about the job. When you go to a job interview, arrive on time, professionally dressed, and prepared. Follow the lead of the interviewer. Listen with an intelligent, intent look on your face. When necessary, ask questions that will help you better understand the job. Be careful not to volunteer negative information about your former employer or self. Bring along your teaching portfolio to demonstrate your growth and success. A portfolio serves as a professional snapshot of your efforts, progress, and achievements. During your time in the Child Development Program, you'll be creating and adding to a portfolio that you can use in interviews and continue to update during your lifetime as an early childhood educator. Always write a brief letter thanking the person who interviewed you. Sending a thank you letter establishes goodwill and strengthens your candidacy. As an employee, you have certain rights that are protected by law. You also have rights granted to you through your employer's personnel policies. Rights come with responsibilities. Some have been defined by laws and others have been set by NAEYC in the Code of Ethical Conduct. Knowing your employee rights will help ensure those rights are respected. When you begin a new position, ask for a copy of the employee handbook or other personnel papers and become familiar with it. This information should outline your rights and responsibilities as defined by your employer. These will be in addition to any rights and responsibilities protected by law. When you accept a position in early childhood education, you agree to fulfill certain responsibilities. You are responsible for providing children with a developmentally appropriate and responsive care, complying with all center policies, state child care licensing requirements, and ethical standards of the profession. You also have the responsibility to maintain and contribute to the quality of the program. To do this, you must have good attendance and be punctual. You must have a professional appearance, model positive attitude, and maintain confidentiality. When necessary, you are also responsible for seeking help from your supervisor. Now let's review what we learned. Choosing a career involves a process of self-assessment. Your answers to important questions can help you decide if you are well suited to a career in working with young children. Searching for an early childhood career is rewarding, but sometimes frustrating. While each person's search differs, there are some general guidelines to follow. Start with a resume and include a cover letter. When you obtain an interview, be prepared and bring your portfolio. Conduct yourself in a professional manner and show your enthusiasm for working with young children. Knowing your rights as an employee helps you receive the full benefits to which you are entitled. Understanding your responsibilities allows you to do your work as your employer expects. That wraps us up for this episode. You can learn more about this topic by reviewing the resources posted in your course. As always, if you have any questions, please contact me or your instructor. Thanks for joining me, Ms. Trott, as we learn all about a career for you in early childhood education. See you next time.